Let's start today with the anatomy of a lower limb. In section of a lower limb, we will see the hip bone. This is the femur, tibia and fibula. So today we are starting with the hip bone. So this is a hip bone and this is the ilium. This one marked with the red is the pubis and the one with the blue is the ischium. And to this side, same, this one is the ilium. The one with the blue is the ischium and the one with red marked is pubis. Coming to this side, this is the hip bone. See, it is a large irregular bone forming the skeleton of the hip and the buttock. The two hip bones constitute the pelvic girdle structure. It is formed by the ilium. See, this is formed by the ilium. This one is the ischium. See, this one is the ischium, and the one which is marked by the red, this one is the pubis. This one is the pubis. So this is the iliac fossa, also known as the fossa iliacus. Anatomical position of the hip bone. This is its anatomical position. This is how it is. And then coming next to the general features of the hip bone, starting with the ilium. This is the ilium. Structure of the ilium is formed by the ala. This is known as the ala of the ilium. See, this is the ala of the ilium, and the body. This is the body, and the lower part forming the 2/5 of the acetabulum. Borders of the ilium, 4 borders. This one is the anterior border. This one is the posterior border. See, this is the posterior border, and upper border, medial border, superior border, and medial border. Then see, here you can see better. This one is the anterior superior iliac spine, and continuation of it below it is present the anterior inferior iliac spine. Same on the posterior side, posterior superior iliac spine and posterior inferior iliac spine. Coming to the next one, that is the iliac crest. So this is the iliac crest. It begins at the anterior superior iliac spine and ends at the posterior superior iliac spine. It is divided into ventral and a dorsal segment. See, this is the ventral segment and this one is the dorsal segment. This is the tubercle of the iliac crest. This one is the inner lip, this is the intermediate area and outer lip. Ventral segment, and this one is the dorsal segment. Ventral segment constitutes the 2/3 of the crest and is concave medially. It is formed by the outer and inner and intermediate rough area in between. And the dorsal segment, it is the posterior 1/3 of the crest and is concave laterally. It is formed by the outer and inner sloping area. Then coming to the surfaces of the ilium, it has a gluteal surface. See, gluteal surface. This is the gluteal surface of the ilium. This is the iliac fossa, and this one is the sacropelvic surface. The gluteal surface, this is the gluteal surface. It is the rough surface of the ilium. It is divided into 4 parts by 3 lines. In 3D view, you will see better. See, this is the gluteal surface. It is divided into 4 parts by 3 lines. 3 gluteal lines. That is the superior gluteal. This one is the superior gluteal line. This one is the middle gluteal line and inferior gluteal line. Here also see superior gluteal line, middle gluteal line, and this one is the inferior gluteal line. Then coming to the next one, that is the iliac fossa. This is the iliac fossa. It is the large concave area on the inner surface of the ilium. Then this is the sacropelvic surface. This one is the sacropelvic surface. It is an uneven area on the inner surface of the ilium, which lies below and behind iliac fossa and separated from the medial border. It has a iliac tuberosity, auricular surface, and a pelvic surface. See, actually auricular surface lies in front of it and it articulates with the sacrum, it articulates with the auricular surface of the sacrum, forming the sacroiliac joint. This is how, see, sacroiliac joint, and another hip is present. Then coming next point of the ilium, that is the done with the pelvic surface, that is the pelvis, pubis. So see, this is the pubis. See, this one is the pubis. This area is called the pubis. It constitutes the anterior-inferior part of the hip bone. It is formed by a body. This is the body of the pubis, and superior rami and inferior rami. And the body of the pubis, body of the pubis is flattened and has a upper border called pubic crest, which ends laterally. See, upper border called pubic crest, which ends laterally by pubic tubercle. Then this is the superior ramus. See, this is the superior ramus, superior rami of the pubis, and the inferior rami. Superior rami extends extends superolaterally and join the ilium at the idiopubic eminence. This is the idiopubic eminence. See, pubic tubercle and idiopubic eminence. It has 3 borders and 3 surfaces. Then this one is the inferior pubic rami. This one is the inferior pubic ramus. See, here it is marked. It extends posterior-inferiorly from the body of the pubis to join the ischial ramus. It joins over here and forms to the ischial ramus, forming a istiopubic ramus. So here it is called as a istiopubic ramus. Then coming next, that is the ischium. This is the ischium. It is the posterior-inferior part of the hip bone, joining 2/5 of the acetabulum. It consists of a body, a tuberosity. This is the ischial tuberosity, and a ramus. It is thick part lying. Ischial body is the thick part lying below and behind the acetabulum. It has 2 ends, upper end and a lower end. It has 3 borders: anterior border, posterior border, and a lateral border. And it has 3 surfaces: femoral surface, dorsal surface, and a pelvic surface. Then coming to the next point, that is the ischial tuberosity. So this is the ischial tuberosity. See, over here you can see it is a very strong piece of bone which projects from the lower end of a body of ischium. It is divided by transverse ridge into an upper quadrangular part and lower triangular part. Then this is the ischial ramus. See, ischial ramus or ramus of ischium. It projects from the lower end of the pubis. See, from lower end of the pubis to form an istiopubic ramus, and it has a 2 border, upper border and a lower border, and 2 surfaces, outer femoral surface and inner pelvic surface. Then coming to the next point, that is the acetabulum. This is the acetabulum. It is a cup-shaped cavity on the lateral aspect of the hip. It is erected laterally downward and forward. See, laterally downward and forward. Its margin is by the acetabular notch. Its concave presents a horseshoe-shaped articular surface occupying the anterior superior, and is called as a lunate surface. So this is called as a lunate surface. Then coming next, that's the Acetabular Fossa, which is filled with the fat in living. And the 3 parts of the hip bone meet together in the acetabulum. See, this is the ilium, this is the ischium and pubis. These 3 parts of the hip bone meet together in the acetabulum. The pubis forms, see, this is the pubis. The pubis forms the anterior 1/5 of the lunate surface. Anterior 1/5 of the lunate surface. Ilium forms 2/5 of the lunate surface, and ischium form 2/5 of the lunate surface plus the Acetabular Fossa. This is the Acetabular Fossa. Then coming to the next point, that is the obturator foramen. This is the obturator foramen. See, obturator foramen. It is a large gap. See, this is the obturator foramen. It is a large gap in the hip bone lying antero-inferior to the acetabulum, bounded by the pubis and ischium only.